So most of you know the person known as Rebecca Black, and most of you know her from Friday. But what I came to find out recently is that she is not only a pretty damn talented singer, which is really weird considering Friday, and the fact that she is a genuinely good person. So like I said, most of you know who Rebecca Black is from the music video Friday. And most of you probably are in agreement that Friday was just overly terrible. Because Patrice Wilson does not know how to write a music to save his fucking life. But that's beside the point. Although I do agree with all those people that do think and know that this freaking music video was terrible, I will say that the original intention of this music video from Rebecca Black's Draw My Life, Rebecca Black has her own channel named Rebecca, and she did a Draw My Life, and she said, which I don't think she's lying, because there's too much shit in this Draw My Life that really does not tell me that there's any lie to this, and even so, there really is no proof that she is lying anyways. But I digress. Her original intention with the music video Friday was not to get popular. Shocker. Her intention was just to showcase it to friends, family, and her grandmother, because she lived far away, and she wanted to show her that she can sing and act. And although I don't think this was necessarily the best way to do it, it ended up happening. And grandmothers don't tend to hate on their daughter for, a terrible music video. It was like, oh, that's cute, and that shit like that. And that went on for about a month. No one gave really two shits about the video. There was probably one or a few negative comments. It only got 1,000 views in this first month. No big deal. So the original intention of the Friday video by Rebecca Black was not to garner views. It wasn't like, from what I believe, what Thanksgiving and this Chinese food video were to garner views, because the first month that this Friday was, there was hardly any views on this video. So Rebecca Black just wanted to get herself out there and maybe somebody will notice. Well, somebody did indeed notice a month later, and that was Tosh.0. And we know Tosh.0 loves to hype up hate videos that we tend to not like, and Rebecca Black's video was one of them. As we know that he's also done a whatever on Onision as well, which made his video go viral. So Tosh.0 definitely brought that up there for Rebecca Black, and that's why the video became viral, because of Tosh.0. And see, here's the thing. Rebecca Black was not expecting this. She was not. She was upset because as soon as Tosh.0 did this, as soon as she actually saw what was happening, and that she was getting literally dozens and dozens of death threats, all this bullshit, all this crap sent at her because, oh, terrible music video, this is bullshit, oh my god, my ears, go jump off a bridge, all these other comments and crap, she was legitimately upset, which is understandable because for the past month, no one has been saying absolutely shit. Or at least, like I said, probably a couple people, but for the most part, no one was saying anything terrible like go jump off a fucking bridge. I mean, seriously, people who say that type of shit are as bad, are even worse than Patrice Wilson making these terrible music videos. To be perfectly fucking honest with you. And see, here's the thing. Rebecca Black was 14 fucking years old at that time. So, for her to want to do this, and for her original intention not to even get to garner views and just to showcase herself out there on YouTube, for that possible chance, I really don't see how that's a big fucking deal. I really don't, especially the way, Rebecca Black handled it for the past 2 years. You know, she wasn't like Nicole Westbrook, in which her and her family were like, they're just jelly and shit after the hatred that people gave her Thanksgiving video. No, she was first upset, and then she was like, oh, okay, I'll go to these news things, I'll do this, and whatever. And although the Friday video was indeed terrible, it helped her out significantly. And like I said at the beginning of this video, she is an amazing singer. So, I would have to say this Friday video, although it was terrible, really helped her out in the long run to get, her voice out there, to let people listen to her. Because most of the time, talented singers like that you don't normally hear because, they're way back there, they're not famous or whatever, and you just don't hear talent like that. But with shit like, what happened with Rebecca Black, she was able to get her voice out there. And now, because she is a legitimately good singer. I mean, I'll link you her channel right there. Just listen to a few of her music videos, If pop's not your thing, then whatever. It's not really my thing, but I thought her voice was still pretty interesting and beautiful. It wasn't definitely like the auto-tune disaster of Friday, indefinitely, because the songs were more well-written, because Patrice Wilson sucks at fucking writing, and it was overwhelmingly much fucking better than Friday. I mean, Friday, for all of its ups and downs, really helped Rebecca Black more than it hindered. Unfortunately, there are still people who go to Rebecca Black's channel just to give her the fucking death threats that she really honestly doesn't deserve. Especially since, unlike Nicole Westbrook, she treats people rather fucking kindly, especially at the age of 16. Normally people at that age tend to be edgy and shit and want to, be cool, kill yourself type shit. But her, it's amazing how, the way she handles herself at the moment, Even if you just look at her freaking recent video she made 6 days ago, you can see that she is calm, centered, and she looks like she's much older than she actually is. She's only 16 years old. That's pretty fucking amazing. It's amazing when you see somebody like Take Shot Action, who looks like he should be like 25 years old, and he's only like 19, or no, yeah, 19. I mean, that's fucking cool. But nonetheless, she is still an amazing person. There's a reason why I like the person known as PewDiePie, because he cares about his fans. He, responds to them, thanks them anytime he can. And this is the exact same fact for Rebecca Black. I mean, when she got 1 million Twitter followers, she had to thank her fans. And she did it in a video, and she was so humble, she was so, like, astonished for it. And, it was pretty cool to see somebody like that. And she said she was going to do the Draw My Life in reaction to that, and she did. And I learned a lot from that Draw My Life. I learned that she was bullied before she came into this other school, which I can certainly connect with, because I was bullied through most of my life until high school. And it's very interesting to hear their side of the story, when all we usually see is like, oh, it's that fucking bitch who made Friday. Why don't we just hate on her? Because that's what normally people do. So, I would say in ending of this video that Rebecca Black, much respect to you, indubitably. Although your video got mass hate, which I respectfully will say that it did deserve hate, but not the hate involved with death threats and bullshit that involved with that. It was a bullshit video, and it really deserves just the criticism it got. But I have to say, I'm glad for the person that you turned out to be. I'm glad that you are respectable to your fans. I'm glad that you, listen to them, make videos on their suggestions, talk about your life a bit, and, are a genuinely good singer, unlike, a lot of these other probably fakes. I bet Nicole Westbrook can't sing for shit. or this other chick from the Chinese thing that I really forget the name of because I really don't care that much. So, props to you, Rebecca Black. You definitely earned my respect, and I really hope you earn the respect of many, which it looks like you have, because from the looks of your videos, it's definitely getting more likes and dislikes. So people definitely see that you are definitely improving as a person and improving as a singer, and it's good that people definitely see that. But yeah. And to the people who continually go to her shit to thumb her videos down, to fucking give her death threats and all this other bullshit, you should be ashamed of yourself. Because if there was one person that really didn't deserve that type of shit, it is Rebecca Black. And I will say that proud. So, like I said, and again, Rebecca Black, deep respect for you. And anyways, thank you for watching the video, everybody, and goodbye.